Okay, another example from homework number 2. This is going to be 9. This is what we did in class Monday the 25th as well. So here's the question we have. At 7% interest, what's the accumulated value of $1.50 per acre annual property taxes after 15 years? This is a 3-part one. We're going to focus just on the beginning. So let's think about what it might look like, right? We have not a single sum. Now we're looking at $1.50 a year for 15 years. It's a series. So next thing we look at is how often does it recur? In this case, it's every year. And does it go on forever or does it end? This particular one ends in 15 years. And now we want to know present value and future value. So here we have $1.50 and we want to know what the accumulated value is. So we want to know what the value is at the end of 15 years. So this is what we're going to be looking at, a future value of a terminating annual payment. So let's see what our timeline would look like. Now you can be as kind of detail-oriented as you wanted to be with this, right? That's 0. We know that that's going to be 15 years. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And we have these little A. I'm going to use A's because I don't want to write $1.50 all over the place, and I even got lazy writing my A's. Okay, but we can imagine that somewhere out there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, right? We have a timeline where we have all these things laid out. Now we want to know what are our known values. And so in this case, we know what A is. That's $1.50 an acre a year. We also know what T is, right? T is the time period we're looking at, which is 15 years. And we know what our interest rate is, which is 7% in this case. Right? We look through our sheet, we know that we're doing that terminating annual future value. So we've got our equation and we can put that in. So VT, it's a future value. We have A over 1 plus, let's put a 1 in there, I to the T minus 1, all of that over I, right? So brackets, again, you guys use these brackets to your advantage. If you're not sure of the actual order of operations that a lot of these equations are going to do, use brackets and force it to do what you want to do. What we don't want to have is have a minus 1 hanging over an I. So we want to have this all bracketed up nicely. So now we'll put in our values. So we have our VT equals 1.5 to the 1.07 to the 15 minus 1, and all of that over 0.07. Right? So values in there, and our VT in this case is going to equal $37.69. Right? So that's what we have. You can see that that's our 38 here. If you're doing this in an Excel spreadsheet, once you get this formula laid out, the only thing that's changing as we do these are T. And so you can use that same formula, copy it, paste it, change the T, and that will give you that value. If you're thinking these are kind of hokey and you want to check it, you can also go into a spreadsheet and discount each one of these 15 1.5s back to present, and see you should end up with 37.69 when you get that. Okay, so that's the solution to 9. You can also manipulate that in your spreadsheet to get the solutions for A and B, or A, B, and C here. All right, so on to the next ones. Hope you guys are getting some enjoyment out of these, or at least they're helping.